crew members here at SAW lost their father Thursday. Melanie, our camera lady right here, she lost her father. Her father was a firefighter for 29 years, Spokane Fire District 9. He passed November 5th, 2015 to duty-related cancer. He touched the lives and careers of thousands of recruit firefighters and many of us civilians as well. He made a lot of friends and enemies, as we all do. And wherever he went, he was loved. And of course, we know he loved his daughter, Melanie. So tonight, this one's for you, Jim. Please toll the bell 10 times. Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of SAW Live WildCard. Tonight, the fate of the main event is in the cards. We don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be an epic night of nonstop action. Stay tuned.
Spokane Anarchy Wrestling Halloween Hell. I would like to bring out at this time none other than a good friend of mine, a good person. Let me bring out Harley Hartson.
Look, Gladius Kelly, this battle royal, I hope, will be my opportunity so I can see you again and take what's rightfully mine. WrestleRave 9, I suffered an unfortunate injury. Took me out for a little while. I had to recharge my batteries. I couldn't get my head straight. I didn't know what I was going to do next. I didn't know where I was going to go. For all I knew, I was done here in Spokane Anarchy Wrestling. It was a tough loss, don't get me wrong. I care about this business, I love it. And by the way, Brooke Gladius Kelly, you will never see the last of me. I will take that title home where it belongs.
Harley Hartson won the opportunity from the Battle Royal earlier tonight to take on Brooke Kelly. Coming to the ring right now is Brooke Kelly, our phenomenal heavyweight champion. This guy has done everything that you can do as a champion. And tonight he faces probably his most dangerous foe. The unstoppable, the good person, the future Harley Hartson. This should be a main event of epic proportions.
You remember, Dan, you remember when I dubbed him the future of SAW. Into a sidewalk slam. He's holding on to the tights. He's getting the blood flow into his head.
Over the top.
Almost on the fan.
Oh my goodness. I can tell you what it's hurt right now.
I just reversal no return. European uppercut to the back of the head.
Harley finally have Brooke's number.
Follows up. They're going to take all the stops. That's very well. What is Brooke Kelly doing? Exposing that back. What's the lifting first?
Karma hits Brooke.
Big German suplex.
Oh my. Could be over.
One, two. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at this time, the SAW Heavyweight Champion, Harley Hartson.
How you doing, Gregors?
Pretty good. Seems like you've been on a bit of a roll here lately. You got a new strap on your shoulder. It's not the inner city gold for once.
Hey, After 2 years, nearly 2 years being the greatest SAW Inner City champion that they will ever have, you know, it's kind of a nice coming to for Rook's Dynasty to finally fall, and your good person rise to power as the new Spokane Anarchy Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Well, tonight, Rook gets his rematch for the heavyweight title. But the luck is all in the cards tonight. We don't know what's going to happen or what he's going to pull tonight. Any thoughts going forward? Are you afraid of what might come up for you guys?
Fear? Is that a question? Fear? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not afraid of Rook. However, the only thing I'm afraid of is the endless, unlimited possibilities that could happen to you and I tonight, Rook. It could be anything. For all we know, we could wrestle straight up one-on-one like men. For all we know, weapons could be involved. Blood could be drawn. It's not going to matter. Tonight, me and you, we're going to settle our differences, finally. One last time.
Thank you, Hartson. See you outside. Back to you. Please welcome to the ring at this time, the former SAW Heavyweight Champion, Rook Kelly. Please welcome his opponent tonight in the main event, the SAW Heavyweight Champion, Harley Hartson. So the reason these two gentlemen are joining me at this time, tonight's main event and tonight's show is entitled WildCard. Everything with these two gentlemen for their rematch, well, for Rook's rematch tonight, is left in the luck of the draw. But since Harley is the champion, you will be the one drawing.
What? Who's the champion?
Before we go into the draw, I will step.
What was that? Who's the champion? Harley!
Okay. Before I do look the draw.
Who smells? Who's supposed to smell? All these stupid people!
The cards that we've drawn. If Harley is to draw a heart, tonight's main event will be a first blood match. If he draws a spade, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Doesn't have the aerobic conditioning. Like guys.
If he draws a diamond, tonight's main event will be a Texas Bull Rope match.
You can use the sock and Kelly's tag.
If he draws a club,
Slim Fast. You look at Reed.
tonight's main event will be a no DQ match. But there's also a twist. There are 2 jokers also in the deck.
Right, this Joker right here.
One joker represents a loser shaves his head. And the other, if we make this a three-way dance and include Mr. Hollywood Donovan Edsel. So with that being said, Harley.
You look like Caitlyn Jenner. Shut up.
Do you want to draw or do you want to define a look and let him tell his chances?
Big fight champion is speaking.
Thank you.
Hard to be a champion and defer.
You know what? I like that idea. I'm going to do what good people do, and I'm going to defer the choice to Rook Kelly. Draw the wild card, to choose a stipulation for my for my SAW Heavyweight Championship.
WildCard, bitches.
Rook Kelly,
Shake your head.
may the odds be in your favor.
First of all, my personal healthcare provider, Baymax, right here. Everyone's lives clearly just got that much better for me being in the ring. The fact that I'm here is another reason for this Indian over here to continue his pathetic life. Yeah, and I'm not an abortion that lived in a tank crew, so whatever. All right, Baymax, Dr. Eggman, I'll pick your stupid card.
Get the shaving cream. Get the shaving cream. All right. That one. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Shut up. Is this your card?
Tonight's main event will be a 2 out of 3 falls match between Harley and Rook Kelly.
That's coming home with me tonight.
Rook gets a little twice tonight. I'm just getting started, baby.
But you know what? In all fairness,
You're so classy. Oh, come on, shake his hand. Shake his hand. Come on. That was not class. That smelled really bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, a new face here in SAW, Iron Man. Tonight, he's going up against Jameson Moonshine, a man who has taken on everybody here in SAW and hasn't lost yet. And we seem to have come to a crossroads as to seeing how dangerous he can be. We had to bring in somebody a little bit more violent from another area, shall we say, to take on Jameson here tonight. Iron Man, any words for Mr. Jameson?
You know, Jameson, we've been up and down this road before, just so you know. Because tonight, SAW, they brought in the big gun. And I haven't forgotten the last time that we've had our match. You know, it was a real big brawl, but tonight is going to be a little bit bigger. See, I got this back. Last time it was gone, but I got her back. And tonight, you're going to find out what dangerous is all about.
back to ringside.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first match of the evening. Representing the studio with Paul Moonshine and Tony Bova, hailing from the Appalachian Mountains, weighing in at 200 proof, Jameson Moonshine.
Dan, we come back live. Representing the studio right now is Jameson Moonshine, being accompanied to the ring by Pa Moonshine and the mayor of Tinseltown, Tony Bova. Quite the diverse group, Dan, would you say?
Oh yeah, we got definitely some interesting characters in this group, but definitely some good talent here as well.
Now, I've heard rumor that we have a man coming tonight to answer this challenge, presenting. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but we will see. Tony Bova entering the ring, Pa Moonshine entering the ring, followed by Jameson Moonshine. Let's see what happens, Dan. Mayor of Tinseltown taking the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here, Jameson Moonshine, has no competition here at SAW. None.
Those are bold words from the mayor of Tinseltown, Dan.
This man right here has torn through everybody he's been put through. So they had to go outside of SAW to find someone the caliber to take care of this man. But I don't think they did. But they brought in, hold on a second, let me see who they brought in for this
Who
battle.
did they bring in, Dan? Do you have any speculation as to whom?
I have no clue.
You said some sort of outside talent of SAW, so you think it might be another Northwest Pro wrestler?
Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Iron Man? Who is this Iron Man? Quite obviously putting fear into the soul of Jameson Moonshine, Dan.
This couldn't possibly be the same Iron Man I faced before in the past.
Huh, this looks to be a whole different breed. Look at this man. This man is chock full of leather, bad attitude, and chains, Dan.
He looks ruthless, that's for sure.
He's one skull away from being the Ghost Rider, and obviously Jameson Moonshine, a tenacious warrior, Jameson Moonshine, he's showing absolute fear of him. Wow, listen to this crowd, man. These guys have obviously taken a liking to this man already. They just probably want Tony Bova to shut the hell up and watch Jameson Moonshine show if he's really about what he says he's about.
Who doesn't want that?
This guy looks like he doesn't have a single nice bone in his body. It might be the lighting, Dan, but to me, it looks like Jameson Moonshine is pale as a ghost, like he has seen something from his past that is haunting him clearly.
That's got to be a first we've seen here in SAW, where all the members of the studio have stood at the top of the chairs upon entering Spokane Anarchy Wrestling.
These guys look absolutely horrified of this guy. That is one spectacular leather jacket, if I can say so myself, Dan.
We all know you and I are aficionados of leather jackets.
Oh, with a cheap shot from behind. Here we go, Dan. The action is starting.
Definitely a cheap move.
He's got his arm tangled up in that top rope. Breaks the hold. Oh, and he's going straight to the back of that knee. And right back to that arm.
Excellent strategy.
If not cheap.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get the win.
There are clubbing blows to the back of the head. He is just working him into that corner.
Back up! Let's go!
The Iron Man can't seem to get his bearings underneath him. And once again, he takes that arm to that top rope, and he seems to be biting his arm. Jameson will not relent.
He's not going to let him give it any sort of offense here whatsoever.
Referee Steve keeping him out of that corner. What is Jameson thinking of doing right now?
Don't trip. Come on, Jameson, bring it back in.
Oh, with a straight kick right to the face. You know, for as much fear as he showed the Iron Man as he entered the ring, he's obviously using those tactics that he's known for. Jameson is on top of the Iron Man, tearing him apart.
Come on, Jameson.
1, 2, 3 elbow drops to the chest.
So it's a hat trick.
And a fourth.
Here you go, cover now.
And that was a 2 count only. Jameson is working that arm relentlessly again. Relentlessly.
It is a pretty sound strategy as the arm is good for at least half their offense, if not more.
He's standing on those fingers after twisting up that arm, and then he stomps on them. Cheap tactics apparently get you far in this industry, Dan.
That they do.
Another kick to the back of the leg. Another kick to the chest. This is almost hard to watch, Dan, as the Iron Man has just been torn apart since the opening part of this match. Jameson might be letting his ego get ahead of him now. What do you think?
Maybe just a little. He has had the upper hand ever since the starting bell. He's definitely feeling confidence right now.
That tenacity that the Moonshiners are known for is quite apparent right now. I mean, he has not let up since the opening, but here we go, and a reversal. He could not
Another
maintain.
reversal from Moonshine.
Moonshine is showing that he's a force to be reckoned with. Whether it's tag team action or whether it's singles competition, this man can bring it to you. And here we go, the Iron Man. Wow, with one punch, he's just put him on his back. Wow.
He
One
knocked him
punch.
out. Straight out with that one punch.
That is an obvious biker style right there, just one punch. Imagine what would have happened, Dan, had he unleashed an arsenal of moves upon Jameson. The Iron Man has made an impact here tonight, showing with one punch he can put down one of our top competitors. Hopefully we see this man again. Let's get ready for the next match.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Mr. Hollywood, Donovan Etzel, former SAW Tag Team Champion. Donovan, last month you dropped the titles to the First Family in an epic battle. What do you have in store this month for WildCard? It's an unpredictable card, to say the least. Everything's the luck of the draw.
Man.
Anything for tonight?
Yeah. All I can say is this. When you look at me and you say former tag team champion, there's just something about that I don't like. Because when you're Mr. Hollywood, you're the best in the Northwest. You're the master of suspense. You're everything that you need to be, and that's a champion. So when I'm not holding the gold around my waist, there's something that kind of pisses me off about that. And that's what's going to happen tonight. WildCard, Swack's nightclub. The studio, Hollywood Moonshiners, are going to walk out 2-time SAW Tag Team Champions. Because I can guarantee you this. If it's not tonight, if it's not December 11th, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be 2016. It's going to be the year of Mr. Hollywood, Donovan Etzel. Because if you don't see me in the ring, then you can damn sure see me on the big screen, and I can guarantee you that. Because I'm the best in the Northwest, period. And when you go in there and you pay your money, or if you get a free show, I give you the best every damn night. So make sure you remember this face. The new SAW Tag Team Champions. First Family, hope you got insurance.
Back to ringside.
Shut that crap off right now.
You know, I'm supposed to be back here doing promos with the rest of the guys. I'm tired of doing that. Michael Matthews, you try to take me out. You try to break my damn leg. We don't do that where I'm from. You man up and you face the music. Next month, your ass is mine, and we're taking it backwoods style, back to the South. I will break you and end you and send you out in an ambulance. See you next month.
Michael Matthews, get your ass out here right now.
He doesn't want him.
Your stupid glasses. I ain't got all day. Come on now.
Last month you came out here and thought you were going to be Billy Badass and hurt somebody.
What? Exactly what I did, fat twat.
You think you're so cute, don't you? Come out here with your
Spit it
little...
out, fat twat. I don't have all day.
You know what?
Wasting these people's time.
You made this personal. You try to end me.
What?
Where I come from, we settle it one-on-one. No sneak attacks.
Who wore the shirt better? Are you asking me to fight you in this ring next December? Our show? Is that what you want? Yeah. You don't get the mic. No one cares what you have to say.
We don't. Oh, you want this?
The only way I'll do anything to you
Shut the hell up!
is if it's a Hilliard Street fight. That means no rules, knockouts only, anywhere in the building, and the loser has to leave for good. You bring Tokyo if you need to.
Just remember, blood stick in the water, bitch.
Good for you, fat twat. Sorry, that was rude. At the last show in this ring, Hardcore Productions' #1 client, the Battle Tank Alistar, was kicking Jay Spade's ass with a punk snake. When some punk, cut the music, you're a little fast there. When some punk in a red shirt and a red mask decided to squirm his way in here and ruin it for the true new champion.
So tonight, in that corner, Jesus loves the insanity demon. In that corner, Jay Spade, who needs a bowl of pasta. And in this entire other side of the ring, say it with me now, Hardcore Productions presents the Battle Tank.
So the Tank Crew's been asking me, where are the shorts, Steve? Where are the shorts? Well, tonight I decided to wear the shorts. But the reason I switched to pants originally was to hide these. These boots right here, I personally like to call my little ass kickers. Because honestly, I'm just sick and tired of guys thinking it's okay to put hands on a referee. So I'm telling you, and I'm warning you all tonight, anybody lays hands on me, the first one is getting knocked out cold.
Sanity demon that Jesus does in fact love him. But good luck even being the tank squad isn't even going to get inside of the mind of the insanity demon. I don't even know if there is a mind inside of the insanity demon other than just raw tenacity to tear his opponents apart.
There's no telling with that guy. It's just a enigma on its own.
You can't figure out this guy. He's upgraded the gear since WrestleRave. This guy, he's climbing through the rankings. It won't be long until we see him in the heavyweight division. But hopefully tonight, for him, that he can take home the Inner City Gold.
I wonder if the demon really is.
Well, I mean, it's not silver. But that's a conversation for a whole other time. And here he comes to the ring right now, the champ, the man with all the cards in his hand, Jay Spade.
Spokane Anarchy Wrestling Inner City Champion, Jay Spade!
Accompanied by Tony Bova, his manager now, I suppose. It seems that Jay Spade has in fact joined the studio.
One can only speculate. I've said it before, and I'll say it again about this guy. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, to be perfectly fair, he doesn't have sleeves. But Dan, I do validate your point. This guy is crazy. He has a manager. You know, he's climbed through the rankings. He stopped caring what the fans thought as soon as he won that contract. Any match, anywhere, anytime, for any title. And, you know, he was smart enough to capitalize on the Battle Tank after his match with the Insanity Demon. And look where he is now.
Just gotta pay the reputation.
Well, and it seems like tonight he's got two men ready to take his gold, ready to take what they want as their own. Insanity Demon with a roll-up.
Trying to steal the win right off.
Jay Spade capitalizing, getting into the ring, laying the forearms to the back of Alistar. Between those kicks.
Both guys taking out the tank first.
With a big double suplex. Pow! There he is, right there on the ground.
See, with the Battle Tank, what you want to do right off the bat is stop his momentum before he builds it. Because once that thing gets going, he will tear down anybody in his path.
You know, Dan, one word for that. Absolutely. You know, and as you can tell, though, the Battle Tank is quite the competitor. Unlike the Iron Man earlier in the evening, Battle Tank is already back to his feet with two men on him. they're just not going to be able to keep him down unless they target those legs. And even then, those tree trunks of legs are probably the size of both Jay Spade and the Insanity Demon in themselves.
We've seen a lot from this guy. So we've seen he can carry a lot of endurance. He has a high pain threshold as well as a lot of power. So it really does take a lot for somebody to get the win over him.
You know, they're doing a smart job right now, but let's just see if they can hold it. And here they go, gloating to the crowd. Not such a smart idea, as you notice Alistar is already back to his feet. And here he goes, making the recover.
Second you let up on this guy, he's going.
A low shot to the kidney. Jay Spade is just going in with those straight punches, and here's where it happens. The temporary alliance seems to be breaking down, and as you notice, Alistar is getting back to his feet, and these two definitely screwed up. He makes them headbutt each other.
Take your eyes off the ball, you're going to get the horns.
Absolutely. For these two. Big double clothesline, taking them straight off of their feet. He's starting to get that momentum behind him. That wrecking ball is about to swing right through.
Beautiful legs.
He yanks Spade back up, only to plant him right back down onto his face.
Come on, Spade! Come on, Spade!
This is just what I was talking about. Once you let Tank get any sort of momentum, he goes on.
Well, and you know, that new gear, that attitude, that right manager, it seems that this guy is just going to be an unstoppable force. Ever since Michael Matthews has picked him up, he's just been focused, ready for action, on the go.
You can't count out these other two guys. He's saying definitely a top competitor. He's got the high-flying action and predictability to be a spotlight wrestler.
You gotta keep an eye on this one.
Well, and then there's Jay Spade, you know, Dan, and Jay Spade himself has shown that he's going to constantly adapt, evolve, and get better. Here's a guy that everybody considered one of the lowest-ranking wrestlers at the beginning of the season, and now here he sits damn near at the top as the Inner City Champion. He's making one smart move after another, creating the proper alliances. But you have to think, Dan, how much does an alliance really matter if you have a guy like Alistar just kicking your ass on the outside of the ring?
Oh, beautiful suicide dive over the top rope, taking out both Spade and the Tank.
As the crowd's letting them know, holy spit, holy spit.
You got it. You got this.
Matthews checking on his client. Spade looks like he's and now something interesting about the mask, Dan, that the Demon wears is the Insanity Demon, you have no idea whether he's phased or not.
You don't even know if he's human under that mask.
Well, I like to think that he's human. I don't know what he'd be otherwise. Maybe an actual demon. He could potentially be just a pseudo-demon, but I think he has at least the tenacity of a real demon. And boom! Spade with an amazing senton splash, taking him down on the outside. The back of the Insanity Demon's skull connecting with the concrete, exposed on the outside.
It's high-risk maneuvers like that could either put you ahead of the game or take you out of the match entirely.
Well, hopefully for Jay Spade, it's not game over, and here you see him climbing back in the ring. Jay Spade, though he was lucky with how he got the belt using cheap tactics, he's fought tooth and nail to keep this belt. He's bringing it straight to Alistar. He's bringing it straight to the Insanity Demon. No fear. But here he goes.
Power bomb.
A gut wrench.
Oh.
That was a gut wrench side slam, if I would say.
Right on the abdomen and face. We go with the Boston Crab.
He went, I'm not quite sure exactly. Oh, modified Boston Crab, a half crab maybe? And here comes the Insanity Demon with a running big boot to the side of the head of Alistar. Spade is not giving up the fight, though. He knows that right now he is the one with the most to lose.
Both other competitors, everything to gain from this.
Here goes Insanity Demon with that 666 straight to the face of Alistar. Yet, here goes the Insanity Demon attempting to cover with a 1 count. Spade goes for it, gets a 1 count. Insanity Demon with a 1 and a 2. Alistar kicking out at the very last second.
You gotta wonder if Tank would have been down for a 3 at that point.
That's a very valid point to make.
Again, they took their eyes off the Battle Tank and let him get the momentum.
In this storied journey of the Intercity Championship, Dan, it all started between these three when Jay Spade won that contract at WrestleRave, followed up with Alistar finally taking it to the Insanity Demon, capturing that title, that precious Intercity Championship. That's when Spade cashed in, and he might be paying the price right now.
Beautiful stalling suplex.
With a straight jab to the stomach. Alistar on his last breath, but he's the last one standing. Let's see if he will be the last one to leave tonight. The Demon takes it.
His nuggets are in the fryer now.
And he's hitting Jay Spade with precise kicks straight to the abdomen, followed up with one to the face. Insanity Demon seems to have caught a second wind. He's doing great. As I said before, under that mask, we don't know if he's hurt. We have no idea, but he has nothing to show except that his will to fight, and that's through action. Big full Nelson with a sweep, landing Jay Spade right on his face.
Out goes Lights.
With a 2 count, a kick out. Tony Bova looking awfully smug on the outside as he holds that Intercity Championship held by his client, Jay Spade.
Tony Bova has quickly become one of the top managers in SCW in his short time here.
You know, Tony Bova was a very, very competent commentator, but he decided to take an outside interest in the managing wrestlers. And you know, ever since his alliance formed with Donovan Edsel, he's shown that he can pick up every trick in the book from a veteran. And Tony Bova is definitely a vet in the making. Insanity Demon showing he may not be at his full stamina with that clothesline, unable to put Alistar over the top rope. But here he goes for that moonsault, and he nearly misses. Another stomp to the abdomen, followed by one to the ankle of Jay Spade. And now Alistar is showing his frustration by simply choking the young man. He rises him to his feet. Another sweep right onto the back of his head. That could have completely knocked him out. Spade's foot on the bottom rope, and he saves himself and his championship. Spade seems to have hits him once again with that finishing maneuver with a 1, 2, and 3. That seems to have been a very fast count by referee Steve.
You gotta wonder if Tony Bova and Jay Spade tipped him off earlier.
Well, whatever happened, Dan, there it is. Still your inner city champion, Jay Spade. The tank crew is going absolutely ballistic on the outside.
Jeez, you gotta give me another match with Possessed, please. I can slay him, just one more, please. You haven't done it so far, what makes you... I can do it!
Hey, we're just gonna get the hell out of here. Hey, you see what happened just now? Alistair and Spade, Alistair and Insane, you can't beat Spade. Let me get a match. Next month, come on. I want the singles spot.
You want a title?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of putting in about 10 foot above the ring next month for the show. How's that sound for you? What? 4-way ladder match.
4-way ladder? Oh, crap.
Whoa, and Steve is crossing that boundary right now. And he just completely speared this demon right back to the gates of hell. Wow, that is the first. The owner of SAW, Big Daddy D, in the ring.
You know what? I've been complaining to this company for months, and they do like this and to put their hands on referees. So you know what? You can take your job and shut it.
Steve putting in his resignation in an utmost brutal fashion. Dan, where is this going to go? Ladies and gentlemen, I am standing by tonight with the studio, with JB Moonshine, with Donovan Edsel, with the mayor of Tinseltown, Tony Bova. Now, I've noticed a lot of the controversy online. There's a lot of the Facebook posts, the social media. Everybody seems to be talking the smack. Will the First Family tonight beat the studio? Donovan, will they beat you tonight, JB Moonshine?
All I know is tonight, okay? Tonight. Halloween Hell, Swack's Nightclub, First Family, Manson Family. It's going down tonight.
I'm standing by with the First Family of SAW, who tonight take on the Hollywood Moonshiners in a no disqualification match for the tag team titles of SAW.
It's the final match for me here in Spokane Anarchy Wrestling, but I'm gonna make one guarantee to all our First Family fans. We will put an end to the studio tonight, and we will walk out new tag team champions.
This match right off the bat, man. Exciting. Studio's got their number. You know, that DDT is right behind us. With the flying lariat! All the action. You got one side, I got the other. I wouldn't so much more than then there's a chin bust. Big clothesline to Trash Man's chest. Oh, God damn it. Slamming to the rim. Oh, my. Don't really have that number. Oh, the first one of a super kick. Another super kick. These fans. Oh, right there on the shards table. Leg drop. Leg drop into the sharpshooter. Got to beat up for his finisher. Oh, he burned him in the eye! He burned him in the eye! One, two, three,
One person that has supported me throughout this, whether it's out here or in Backstage, and that is my cousin, Jay Trash Manson. You know, I have so much love for you. But you know what? I have to tell you one thing that truly from the bottom of my heart. Hey, with the TV tree! I hate your guts.
God, it's good to see you guys again. But this reunion is bittersweet because of all the things I've done to you, SAW fans and all the SAW wrestlers out there. And what happened last week with my brother Jesse and my brother Jay. There has always been some animosity between my brother Jesse and my brother Jay. And they seem to always hash it out. But this crack is just too big. And Jesse, come out here. I knew you were coming.
He broke our heart.
Jesse, you guys, I left for 3 months to make sure, because I knew you guys would be able to do what you guys did on your own. And you guys became tag team champions once again by using a tactic that I taught you. Now, because they were too busy worrying about their reshoots of Donovan Etzel's remake of Deliverance, they lost. That's their problem. But you guys need to hash this out right now. You guys, come on. We're family. Do you want to say anything? You guys, hash this out. To these fans. For the Tank Crew.
First off, I want to tell you how proud I am that I'm here in Spokane. As a matter of fact, I can give a crap about Spokane.
Let me take this off so I can talk better now. So first off, you guys shut the hell up so I get some damn talking done. Okay? You guys should be honored to be in the presence of Mr. Hollywood, Donovan Enzo. Exactly. People like you in Spokane are the reason people like me get a bad name. You know what I'm saying? So how about this? If they were going to do one thing in Spokane and give it an enema, it'd be right here in Spokane, Washington. And just so I'm clear with this, we have the first family out here holding the tag team titles that are ours. They look like they're ours, aren't they? Yeah. It does. So as you can see, last month, a fireball was thrown into my partner's face, making him unable to see, costing us the tag team titles. Right? So since this is November, and we're in the season of giving, okay, then I think it's only appropriate that the studio gets a rematch for those tag team titles tonight. Hey, if everybody came in here, you guys got a nice studio 8x10 to go home and enjoy, by the way. You guys like that? 8x10 in the studio. Hey, you better watch your mouth. So what is it? Hey, how you feel about that? New tag team 10 champions. That sounds good to you, doesn't it? Two-time. Oh, I almost forgot. Hey, everybody make a nice warm round of applause for the new member of the studio, Jay Spade. Isn't he the SAW Inner City champion, right? Okay, so there it goes. So not only are we going to have that title, we're going to have these titles, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Smack dance. So what do you think about that?
You are unknown, but you better grab a chair.
Let me say this to you.
Hey, do one thing. Look at the man.
In a language you can understand. Remember, the 7th of November.
Oh, shit. Hey,
You know what?
What is that? Wait, I'm going to sit here and just do this right now. Selfie.
Hey, Edsel. How about instead of you paying attention to these stupid moronic fans? You got it. But I'm going to say this right now. I don't know about these two, but I'm not doing it when they want it. We'll do it later tonight.
Later tonight, man. I'm going to take these guys and go back to work.
I'm here to say one thing.
I am the last disciple of a dead war. A war of destruction that put the Anarchy back in Spokane Anarchy Wrestling. But the destruction of SAW did not come at the hands of any disciple or any demon. The death of SAW is upon us now, and it comes by the hands highlight reel, Mr. Instant Replay, Xander the Screw. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. For the sin of revealing the ultimate, unbelievable secrets of the infinite Screwniverse is that I have to face a 7-foot tall, 450-pound monster. Well, then that's what I'm gonna do.
It might be a really hard-fought battle for him as he is taking on the natural disaster, and this man is a monster.
You know, I've never been in the presence of a man quite that large, Dan. Xander is not the physical specimen to tangle with somebody like the natural disaster. But then again, who really is?
You never know, but with Xander, he is smart and he is very quick. I've been in the ring with this man before, and it was a challenge for someone as seasoned as myself to battle it out with him.
That may be, Dan, but you can throw a feather at 1,000 miles an hour at a brick wall, and it's still going to be a feather hitting a brick wall.
50 pounds, natural disaster.
And here he is, Dan. My name is Mark, and let me tell you, I am a Mark when it comes to the natural disaster. This man is great. True talent, an absolute monster.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the size of this man. The crowd looks nervous.
I'm nervous. You look a little nervous.
There's no way that I'm nervous. You know me, Dan. Myself and the natural disaster, we do lunch frequently. The House of Pain, they're great guys. There's nothing wrong with these guys. I'm friends with them. I have no reason to be nervous. Dan, you should be nervous. Everybody else in this building, you should be nervous. Me, not so much. I'm great. You're not. Accept it.
You've got to be rethinking his strategy after visually playing eyes upon his opponent.
You can plot and plan to go against a man that's almost 7 feet tall and weighs almost 500 pounds, but when you're standing across the ring from him, your game plan is out the window and you realize the sheer mass that you're up against.
The bell has rung and the match is underway. Xander is a little hesitant here.
He's smart not locking up with the natural disaster. You don't want a man that large to get his hands on you. Xander needs to be quick. He needs to stick with those kicks. He needs to go for the legs. And a solid clothesline, taking Xander completely off of his game.
And almost off with his head.
You know, part of me wonders if Xander's woman said, let him eat cake before this show. The natural disaster just taking his time, making his way around the ring, showing the physical specimen that he is. Oh, with a solid chop to the chest of Xander. Xander needs to take it into high gear, get that quick momentum that he gets underneath him, and he needs to do something before he becomes just another victim of a natural disaster.
Boots to the face, good move.
With a double knee takedown to the shoulders of the natural disaster, followed up by a moonsault off the second rope. And that got him a 1 count and throw halfway across the ring. Jackson Bourne on referee, arguing with Xander the Screw. Xander does not want to turn around. And here it is, Dan.
Oh, what a choke slam.
Planting him all the way to the center of the earth. There you have it, Dan.
Over almost as soon as it begun. Wow.
The natural disaster just wheels and deals and rolls Xander out of the ring, letting everybody know this is his yard, this is his territory, and he is taking no exception. A freak monster in the ring. He is the natural disaster.
Oh my God, what is he doing with Xander?
He's just abducting Xander, dragging him to the back?
Yeah, of course. I'm at work. Where do you think? Let me call you back.
You see, the people you see standing before me right now, we're known as the studio. We take over, we do what we want, and we make sure that we get the job done. We make sure that we don't forgive, we don't forget. You can expect us. We are the studio, the soon-to-be two-time SAW Tag Team Champions, and anybody that's involved that has to do with the studio is finally on notice. If you didn't know, last month, we put everybody on notice. Everybody out there that sees this face has to remember this when they're sleeping. When you're making love to your wife, remember this mask. This mask right here is what's gonna get you over. Because we're the studio, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Me, my brothers, my people. People that stand beside me, people that live for what I live for, and that is to be the best, and to take over any promotion that stands in our way. We are the studio, and you can expect us.
Introducing first, the challengers from Hollywood, Alabama, J. J.B. Moonshine, and Mr. Hollywood Donovan Etzel, the studio.
Hollywood Moonshiners, the studio, whatever you want to call them, these guys mean business.
Rusty. Introducing first Jay Trash Man Manson and Jesse Madman Manson. They are the SAW Tag Team Champions, the First Family.
The First Family of SAW. Dan, we've known both of these men for a long time. I've never seen them like this.
Not once in the past 9 years since we've known them.
The tag belts are on the line. We've already seen two extremely competitive matches between these two factions. Tonight, though, it's a different air. There's a tension that you can feel in the air coming from the First Family.
It's going to be a completely different ball.
But we're going to see how much the tag team titles truly mean to them tonight. The bell is rung and the match began. JB Moonshine meets up with Jesse Madman Manson in the middle of the ring. They lock up. A big scoop slam by JB to Manson.
A little bit of gloating here.
Manson sitting in the corner looking almost ashamed of himself to accomplish such a simple maneuver.
Lockup. Even with the hip toss. And some more gloating.
He wants everybody to know that this is all about him. It's all about JB Moonshine. It's all about the tag team gold around his waist. JB and Trash Man circling each other. They meet up in the middle. Manson starts with a simple shove to the corner, asserting that he is the stronger bull of the two, followed with a kick to the gut, a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth. And he hits him with that closed fist square to the temple. Donovan Etzel letting that referee know that he needs to shut his mouth. Big snapmare followed by a kick in the knee to the back of the head. JB counters with a big rake to the eyes. Manson's not done. He proceeds to kick him in the gut, followed by big forearms to the back of the head. And there's a tag to Donovan Etzel. Snapmare toss. With a big, I don't know what you call that, Dan.
I'm not too sure either. All I know, what I'm seeing right now is the CEO is taking the car. They are proving that they are the more well-rounded tag team of these two at this point. You've got to wonder if Jesse and Jay Trash Manson are going to come to any of these together and come up with some kind of plan to beat these two.
JB Moonshine's back in the ring. You can tell that they're practicing the quick tag as they just take it to Trash Manson. Strong slam to the center of the ring, followed by a big leg drop to the face of Trash Man. And he's firing back with big forearm shots.
Ooh, offense to the outside.
And a big suplex to JB Moonshine. Cover 1 and a 2, almost 2.5. And there's the tag. Jesse Madman Manson's back in the ring. Big forearm smash to the face of JB Moonshine.
Stomp to the gut.
And he breaks it down to that leg. Now he's torquing out the knee of JB Moonshine.
This is classic Madman. Targeting the leg.
He wants to set him up for that big sharpshooter. The big knee breaker. And there's a tag. The First Family seems to be getting into a rhythm, Dan.
I'm surprised they're showing you 2 more tonight, actually.
Surprised as we may be, it might just be instinct for them at this point, that when they are in a match like this, that they work together.
Maybe cinching in the headlock to go for a tag.
Donovan Etzel re-entering the ring.
Oh, beautiful Samoan drop. That had to have rattled Jay Trash's bones.
Donovan Etzel taking the time for those poses. He is indeed Mr. Hollywood, all about the glitz and the glam. If he sees a camera snapping, he wants to be in the center of that shot. He's going for a very blatant set of light to the Trash Man. Yet again, there's the tag. And there they go with a big double suplex.
And that takes a lot out of you.
Slow reaction by the referee. Luckily, Manson was able to break up the pinfall. And JB takes Jesse Manson off the apron with a big forearm. Here we go with another snapmare, followed by a big knee to the back of the head.
Another scoop slam.
A big splash by a big man. Donovan Etzel taking it to him. The Trash Man is able to kick out, once again showing that his endurance and his love for the tag team gold stands strong. Again, he goes for that blatant choke.
And a third time, he's taking advantage of that 5 count.
This referee needs to stay on top of it, Dan. Donovan Etzel's going to cheat at any opportunity that he can. He wants that tag team gold around his waist. He wants to be a 2-time tag team champion. Big double clothesline, taking him down to the mat. The emotion behind this match, it's intense. You can tell these teams have gotten to know each other so well. And
you've got to wonder what's going on.
Are you kidding me?
What is going on inside the head of Jesse Madman Manson?
He's just walked away, leaving Trash Man alone to take on this dominant faction that is the studio.
got to think he doesn't care about that tag team gold at this point.
And a big splash from the top rope. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Two-time tag team champions. The Studio.
Tag team champs. 2 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by pinfall, JB Moonshine and Mr. Hollywood Donovan Exel, the Studio!
We told you, tag team champion. We got 3 titles. Frankie, they're coming to us heavyweight.
First off, I want to stop right now and say this in front of everybody. I did this for you, sweetheart. I did it for you because you're my favorite girl out here. And all I gotta say is this. That's another tag team title added to the gold standard. So all we need is one more title and the Studio will be complete. Harley Hartson, barely farting? I don't know. I don't want to call him whatever his name is, dude. All I know is this, Harley Hartson, you are on notice. The Studio has spoken. Expect us. You are on notice. That's it. Hey, now hit our music.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WildCard. Make sure you check out all of our sponsors. Feel Good Inc., the Peak Cat.
Oh, jeez. Which way's the ring?
That way.
Okay, thanks.
All right, here we go. This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Kickin' Nick.
Kickin' Nick here is a newcomer to the Spokane Anarchy wrestling scene.
Is his name really Kickin' Nick, Dan, or is it Ryan?
I don't know. You tell me. He does look like a street fighter.
You know, I'm wondering what his tactics might be. I have a feeling that he might just be a street
Weighing
fighter.
in at 185 pounds, Frankie Sky.
Now, here's my main man right here, Dan. He's a guy that you're not often here to see, but when you are, you're lucky to see him. His name is Frankie Sky, and this guy has no limits when he goes sky high.
Definitely looks like an interesting character. He's wearing wearing SpongeBob?
Not only is he wearing SpongeBob, he's wearing the galaxy. He's letting you know that he just stays high in the sky. He is Frankie Sky.
Alright, folks, the match has begun. Let's see what kind of action can come out of this.
Frankie Sky and Kickin' Nick, a.k.a. Ryu, locking it up. Frankie Sky has always been a fair competitor. He seems to have a lot of respect for his opponents. Breaking the hold with little resistance.
Arm drag taken.
Frankie Sky! Frankie Sky! Frankie Sky! Frankie Sky! I like that. He's awesome.
Now, this guy is wearing a black belt, Dan, and anybody who knows anything about karate knows if you're wearing a black belt, you are somebody to be taken serious. Now, all jokes aside, this guy might dress like Ryu, but from what I can imagine, Kickin' Nick is a serious competitor. We're going to see if he can show it against the reoccurring star, Frankie Sky. Frankie Sky.
It does appear these two are evenly matched, reversal after reversal. Off the ropes. Shoulder bump.
Leapfrog.
That's clothesline.
And he hits him with a high kick straight to the face. What an amazing exchange between two vets.
Oh! And I see where he gets his name from.
Kicking Nick with those educated feet. I'm already going to admit it, Dan. You hear this Kicking Nick in his SAW debut is bringing it straight to the sky. That's something to be respected. Though he missed with the headbutt.
Now that's a move I'm not very fond of.
I know you broke your wrist in the past with that move, Dan. So I can see him cringing here as he goes for it.
Frankie Sky with some sentons of his own.
A kick out at two. An awkward kick out at two.
Maybe too early to even go for the cover. Crowd getting behind the SpongeBob shirt.
You know, maybe that's a secret to Frankie Sky's success, as he wears something that a lot of these fans grew up watching. And off comes the black belt, and he's slammed down to the mat. He has been almost slammed out of his gi. And that was a 3 count. I have to admit, Dan, it was a little quicker than I thought it was going to be, but Kickin' Nick sure did make an impressive debut tonight, showing that he does have the educated feet. Hopefully he comes back to wrestle again. Let's get ready for the next match.
How you like the wrestling action so far? Well, I'm feeling in a giving mood tonight, so how would you like to hear about a match that I just signed for our next December show? We're going to have a 4-way ladder match for the Intercity title. The combatants are Alistair, Insanity, Jay Spade, and Madman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the former SAW heavyweight champion, Rook.
Former? Well, Gregory Huddle, you are correct. I am the former Spokane Anarchy Wrestling heavyweight champion. Thank you for reminding him. Thank you for reminding me about that. Okay.
I'm sorry, Greg. Normally I'm a little bit more well composed, but I'm a little unhinged tonight, Greg. You see, I haven't been able to sleep well. I haven't been able to eat right. I haven't even been able to breathe right. And you want to know why? Because Harley Hartson, the good person, got lucky. He got lucky on a fluke of an accident. That's the best way I'm going to describe that. Now, tonight, what's the name of the show again tonight? I can't seem to remember. What's the name of it again?
The WildCard?
The WildCard. The WildCard. Well, as I mentioned about luck, tonight, Harley Hartson, luck's not in your favor tonight. Instead, something dynamic is going to change the face of Spokane Anarchy Wrestling forever.
Strong words. Back to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. It is our wild card match, and it is for the SAW Heavyweight Championship. And it is a 2 out of 3 falls.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I am absolutely excited, Dan. Here he comes, our former SAW Spokane Anarchy Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Brooke Kelly. Now, I can't believe that he finally lost, but look at what a bad sport he is about it.
Prime example of good guy gone bad. He let the gold get to him, and now he's just letting his ego and everything show.
Now, you know the reason why you're here, right? Hope you do. Because tonight, I don't know if I'm stable enough up here to handle it by myself. That's why I'm hiring you to help me out in case maybe if I crack a little or if I just can't handle it myself. So big guy, you take this. I'll see you later.
Crowd's behind him, but I'm still a little skeptical on whether he really is a good person. I've got my eye on him, and I'm gonna watch him move for move and see how really good he actually is.
You know, Dan, I have to admit, I take a sense of pride knowing that I was there at the beginning to watch Harley make his climb upwards, and now this young man, not only was he the longest reigning ever Inner City champion, but shortly after losing that title, he came back, he won the heavyweight championship, he took his destiny by the horns, wrestled it to the ground, and now he stands with Brooke Kelly across the ring from him again to see if he's going to cement himself as the true heavyweight champion.
Now, every time I've seen these two step in the ring together, it's been fireworks. These two battle it out and give everything they have and leave it there in the ring.
Introducing first, the challenger from Spokane, Washington.
The tables have turned on this one.
Okay, so 190 of the most dynamic pounds from wherever he pleases, and is more manly and better looking than the Tank Crew.
Brooke Kelly has let his ego just go. Now, I mean, I am mildly entertained, I won't lie, but we'll see how all of this ego reflects on him in the ring. Because I've always considered Brooke Kelly to be a hard worker, and he's always seemed focused, but now his thoughts seem to be on nothing but himself. And he should be thinking about his opponent, the man who took the belt away from him.
Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the SAW Heavyweight Champion, Harley, the good person, Hartson.
The man who proved the future is now.
Definitely a new fan favorite here.
The crowd is just going wild knowing that they have Harley Hartson as their heavyweight champion after all this time. Harley's brought out the afro. He's ready to go. Let's see how these two compete against each other tonight. It might be the acoustics in the building, but the clapping seems to be hurting the ears of Rook Kelly, or maybe once again it's just his ego is being besmirched.
Beautiful reversal.
Harley is chock full of surprises, reversals, counters, everything. He is the full package. He is the good person, and his time is now.
Now, I've been watching this guy for a couple years now, and it seems every time he comes into the ring, he brings in something new to the table. I don't believe we've seen his full arsenal yet.
The thing about Harley Hartson is you haven't even seen the beginning of his career, and he's already a champion. This young man has been going for a few years now, and in that couple of years, he's shown that he can climb to the top of the mountain. Where will he be 20 years from now? Ooh. Hopefully he still has the belt 20 minutes from now.
Rook again getting a little cocky.
These two are circling each other, feeling each other out. And there he goes, taking out Rook's leg, trying to hyperextend that knee. And a huge chop to the chest. And he says, do you want one more? Will he deliver? And he delivers. Another huge chop to the chest. Those are going to sting and leave a welt. Rook going for the beard and then going for a hard kick to the side.
Now you're gonna get it! Now you're gonna get it! Now you're gonna get it! Hey!
After all that showing off, he just gets him into a headlock. What a silly guy that Rook Kelly is.
Definitely confusing to the opponent, but also locking in that headlock to wear down Harley is definitely a smart move early on in the match.
Well, you see, I disagree with you. He should have used such a tactic later on after wearing him down. Look how fast Harley reversed out of that. And now he used a move that could have saved him at a later point to simply look like a fool. He's kicking that bottom rope. He's angry. He's frustrated. And Harley's got the upper hand.
Rook's not having any of this.
On his face is the look of a man that's been told, no, you cannot have extra fries with that Big Mac. He is an angry, angry man. Harley stands in the ring, arms extended, inviting him back in the ring, letting Rook shake off the emotional cobwebs. And there he goes with a stiff kick to the stomach, followed by a quick takedown. Rook is definitely no rookie. All jokes aside, Rook is a serious competitor and somebody that you should never take lightly. Look at the hit list of competitors that he took out before finally succumbing to Harley Hartson.
Both men back up on their feet. Off the rope.
Rook knocking Harley down.
Blowing boogers on your opponent is never really a smart thing to do.
All that's going to do is infuriate him and make him want to kick your butt all the harder.
That is exactly correct, Mark.
I mean, if you ever put the booger on me, Dan, I might just have to beat you up and put you through our commentary table. And that was a massive chop.
You can hear it through the shirt even.
I'm hearing these chops all the way up at our commentary table. They are bringing the pain to the brain of the champion. And a big drop to his back. Harley not letting him run away this time, chasing him down on the outside. Rook is just running away.
Is it me, or is it every time I see these two go at it, they always end up running around the ring?
Not only do they end up running around the ring, but every time you watch these two go against each other, it's always entertaining.
You're 100% correct there, Mark. I love watching these two go at it. They really bring a lot to the table. They really get the fans going. They get me going.
You know, when you hate somebody as much as these two hate each other, you're going to go out there and you're going to put on a clinic. Not only are you going to try to kick the other guy's ass, you're going to try to put on a better performance. And at the end of the day, the guy who walks away with the belt is going to walk away with all the money.
Powerful exchange of blows outside the ring.
And it looks like Harley has the upper hand. Could it be that Harley Hartson is the one to have the number of the sword of professional wrestling?
Both barely getting in before the 10 count.
The referee seems to be counting awfully fast. The crowd is just ruthless, just tearing into Rook Kelly. You know, I don't think Rook Kelly quite deserves the treatment that he's getting. He might be egotistical. He might be throwing a little bit of a fit after losing that belt. But I mean, the man's carried the belt for over a year. You can't help but be upset losing it. And the crowd's not doing him any favors, just getting inside of his head.
It is very strange for me to be watching Rookie's dirty tactics here.
You know, I can't lie, Dan. I absolutely love it.
If anybody knows you like I do, I know you're a heel guy. You like the bad guys.
You know, I like the guy who goes out there with the intentions of winning by any means necessary. Whether he's a good guy, a bad guy, I just like the guy that's willing to use any tactic necessary. It doesn't make him a bad guy, it makes him a smart guy.
Well, I can't disagree with you there.
At the end of the day, it's who wants the belt more and who's willing to do what it takes to get the belt. And he launches him off with a foot, follows up with a massive elbow. Harley hit him so hard in the jaw that it looked like the back of Rook's head was killing him. Wow, and that was awesome. The crowd is firmly in support of Harley tonight. They just want to knock Rook off of this game. Rook with those signature big kicks, just grinding his boot across the face of Harley Hartson.
You gotta wonder, who turned first? Did Rook turn on the crowd first, or did the crowd turn on Rook?
That's an interesting point that you bring up, Dan. If I was Rook, I almost feel that after all of the people that he faced who disrespected our city, he did nothing but support us. So how could you really, truly hate Rook? maybe, just maybe, Dan, Rook is the good person. But enough of conspiracy theories, the match at hand. We have Harley delivering some massive blows to the face of Rook Kelly. And he's launching him off the rope, and he hits him with the clothesline. He tears him to the ground. Okay, it's hard to not want to cheer Harley Hartson. I mean, the guy is just great.
These guys are both great, and they're both almost always evenly matched in the ring. You can never pick who's going to beat who.
Harley showing some frustration, pulling at the curly ginger locks upon his head. Oh, and we have the low blow.
And Harley's nuggets are in the fryer.
Harley might be singing this match.
Rook stole the first fall in the 2 out of 3 falls.
And he looks so proud of himself. Now, I can't help but wonder, Dan, will we ever see any little Hartsons after this? I mean, Rook went into a full split and just socked him straight in his family jewels.
You can never tell after a shot like that. And Harley's still recovering from it.
You know, at this point, I would have to say that it's not that Rook's a cheater, it's that Rook is currently the champion. Because if this match was just one fall, he would be walking out with the belt. So at this point, I sit that Rook is the champion. Now let's see if Harley wants his belt enough to take it back.
Oh, what's he setting up for?
With a catapult straight into the ring post.
That's a game-changing move right there. Harley rolling in, breaking the count, coming back out.
One of the fans is trying to give some oxygen to Rook Kelly. What a stand-up guy. He must be learning at the example of Harley Hartson. Rook concerned about his fantabulous hair, which he loves to pull back in that rat tail.
I'm sorry, I just cannot help but laugh at that comment.
Shit! Come on, we gotta get moving now. 7.
Dan, if I had a rat tail as impressive as Rook Kelly's rat tail, I might just be king of the trailer park.
All jokes aside, Harley looks like he's bringing up some momentum, and he's going to probably walk out with a fall here soon.
Wait, he just signaled for the end? And Rook Kelly kicks out because he does not want to give up that lead. He knows that if Harley catches up to him, leaves it up to one fall, he may or may not walk out with his belt. You can hear the small voices of children in the crowd cheering on Harley, telling him, "Let's go." So let's go, Hartson. Show us all how much you want to retain that belt and prove that the future really is now. And it won't be a repeat of so many months before.
2 pin reversals.
Make that 3.
These guys are always neck and neck. Ow, a kick to his spine. Can't even imagine the pain he's in right now.
Rook Kelly posing for a victory, and yet that victory did not come, so it was a wasted pose. Delivering a big elbow and forearm to the face of Harley Hartson. And here comes Harley with a reversal of his own. And he hit him with that nail in the coffin-like maneuver, and once again, Rook Kelly kicking out, not wanting to give up that lead.
We're almost 19 minutes into the match. and still 2 falls to go, possibly 1 if Rook picks up the next fall. Then it will be game over for Harley. Rook will be crowned champion again for the 3rd time.
Harley just absolutely taking Rook Kelly over the top rope, dropping him on the back of his head. And what is the Natural Disaster doing out here?
Oh my God.
Not even Harley Hartson, our heavyweight champion, wants a part of the Natural Disaster. Yet he drop kicks him into the corner.
There ain't no moving that object.
A 2 out of 3 falls match, Dan, is no disqualification. And there he goes with that Texas cloverleaf drop. Punches to the face.
Gotta wonder if Rook tipped off the Natural Disaster earlier on.
Hopefully we'll find out. And there's the confirmation.
Money must not be worth it in Natural Disasters. Harley is a force to be reckoned with.
And here he comes with that awesome German suplex.
Wow. That was the most beautiful German suplex I've ever seen. Picks up the 3 count. Now we are now 1-1 in the 3 falls count.
Now we can honestly say this match truly starts right now. We're down to 1 fall left. Whoever picks up the next fall is the winner. And our new heavyweight champion.
Both men catching some air right now. Punch to the abdomen.
Followed up by a large punch to the face.
Wow. Rook is out of it.
Rook looks like he's been royally smashed. And here comes Harley looking for a submission. Will we see Rook Kelly tap? How much does the belt truly mean to him? And here comes a reversal. Right back into that submission.
This time with a little bit more leverage. Rook with a reversal of his own. Oh, and a death lock.
Rook wisely keeping his shoulders up off of the mat.
Figure 4.
And there it is, a figure 4 leg lock. And Harley is in the worst possible place you can be with this maneuver. Flat on his back, center of the ring. Luckily the referee isn't counting right now.
And there he goes. Laying on his back will definitely alleviate some of that pain shooting through his legs, but if you were to lay for 3 seconds...
And he rolls it over, reversing all the pressure right back onto Rook Kelly.
And in being in the reverse figure 4, it hurts just as much as being put on it originally. Got the rope.
One must almost wonder if Harley can reverse that enough to let go. Rook having legs of iron, obviously showing that as much pressure was just put on his legs, he can still go. This man is a phenomenal athlete. The conditioning that Rook has is great.
He is definitely, as he says he is dynamic.
As dynamic as he is, though, he is going up against the future. The man who proved that the future is now, Harley Hartson. These two both look desperate for a pinfall, a submission, whatever they can get their hands on to walk out with that belt. They are drained, they are hurt. And here it is. Rook Kelly has tapped out, ladies and gentlemen. Still, your heavyweight champion, Harley Hartson.
The good person, Grimes, yet again, retains his title and proves himself as the heavyweight champion.
Nobody can doubt it now. 2 out of 3 falls. Harley Hartson proved it here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mark Mayhew, live with Dan Rabita. Dan, a pleasure as always. Look forward to the next show.
See you next month.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Spokane Anarchy Wrestling Wild Card.